This is Cain. Cain murdered his brother Abel because his offering was pleasing to God. Here are Leah and Rachel. Both are married to Jacob and fight for Jacob's attention. These are the brothers of Joseph. They sold Joseph into slavery because their father favored him. This is Saul, former king of Israel. He became jealous of his faithful servant David because the people sang praises to him. My name is Dr. Francine Simon.
Hi, Francine.
Last week was great. My husband is great. My kids are great. I had no jealousy issues with my neighbors or coworkers.
Wish I had your life.
Needless to say, life is great. Who's next? You can be honest. This is a safe place to share. Saul, was there something you wanted to say?
I don't care what you talk about, as long as you are quiet. When you're loud, I can't hear the harp playing on my iPod.
Wish I had an iPod.
Saul, it was rude and selfish of you to interrupt the meeting with such a violent outburst.
Don't treat me like a kid. Do you know who I am?
Why don't you tell the group, Saul?
Fine. I am Saul.
Hi, Saul.
No, I am Saul, the son of Kish, of the Matrites family, the king of Israel.
Aren't you the former king of Israel?
I was a king, until that foolish shepherd boy went and ruined everything.
And who was that boy, Saul?
David.
Oh, I like King David.
I like King David more.
Ladies, please.
He'd still be herding sheep if it wasn't for me. I gave him the opportunity to slay Goliath.
Opportunity? The only reason you gave him the opportunity is because you and your army were too afraid to fight. And with aim like that, I'd be afraid to fight Goliath too.
Was he ever grateful for all that I did for him? And how does he repay me?
He kills thousands of your enemies.
Actually, he kills tens of thousands of your enemies.
Look, Saul, all David ever did was serve you better than any servant you ever had. And you're still jealous.
No, someone was jealous of me. I ruled Israel for 40 years without a hitch, and they couldn't take it.
Now, Saul, who do you think was jealous of you?
God.
You can't be serious.
In the books of the law, God says he's jealous. He admits it.
I think the context is different from what you think.
What's wrong with jealousy? God gets jealous, and jealousy can drive people to do great things they never imagined doing.
Or it can make them do evil they never imagined doing.
Is she talking about us when we sold Joseph into slavery?
She must be talking about Leah and Rachel and their marriages to Jacob.
She must be talking about Rachel and how she allowed my husband to have affairs with other women.
Jealousy is a negative emotion. It reflects fear, anxiety for an anticipated loss. It also reflects insecurity. Now tell me, Saul, does that sound like an attribute that you'd want to have?
I get it. You're just jealous and are trying to keep me down.